Hi, 3D printing is not a new concept. In fact, 3D printers have been around for ages. Let me show you. We are the 3D printers.
3D printer, 3D printer. All we are is 3D printer. Everything is 3D printers.
3D printing is quite easy. You keep putting blocks on top of each other until you're done. A simpler technique they use in 3D printing is that they lay down a liquid that dries very fast, so they can lay down more liquid on top of it, which again dries fast, so they can keep building up. These machines are very much exactly almost like a hot glue gun. The heating element melts the material. Who plugged it in? The 3D printer head also gets super hot and melts the material that's called filament in 3D printing. The melted material comes out of the head and dries very quickly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let's do some 3D printing with the hot glue. To speed up cooling, I have to put very thin layers of glue and constantly blow on them. Also, I have to run very slowly to let the glue dry before I can build the next layer on top of it. So dizzy. Shouldn't have blown so... I had a fan and it's done. Just took me 4 hours of gluing and 1,000 cubic meters of air blown. I guess this piece of art belongs on eBay now. Maybe I can make enough money to buy a 3D printer. Or maybe I should just ask for a free 3D printer. Hi, say hello to my new 3D printer provided by Arrow.com, one of the largest distributors of electronics in the world. Oh, my precious! That's cool. There goes your label. What? They gave me a free printer. We are gonna print so many babies together. And that's not all. They also provide a free 3D printer to one of my patrons at patreon.com, which I choose from a draw. Well, great, we can actually study a real 3D printer. I'll talk about 3D printing in more detail in my website, but for now let's print something. What should we print? I know, I'm gonna make a bomb. I have designed some rockets using SketchUp. For my charge, I'm going to use a secret component, which is a 10 microfarad 16 volt electrolytic capacitor. We know if we exceed the rated voltage, it's going to blow up. I connect the capacitor to a cable that connects the 120 volts to the capacitor through a push button. Super dangerous, don't try it at home. Let me demonstrate. If I plug it into the there are normally closed switches and normally open switches. We need a normally open switch. The 3D printer is printing now. You can see that some parts of the 3D printer are 3D printed themselves. This shows how strong the printed parts can be. The 3D printer uses 3 stepper motors to move in X, Y, and Z directions. The printer has a bed that moves in Y direction and the head itself moves in X and Z direction.
The old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and in his farm he kept some bombs, E-I-E-I-O, and the boom boom here and the boom boom there, here boom, there boom, everywhere boom boom. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Okay, these are my rockets, and this is my trigger. I just placed the charge in my rocket and we are ready to go. Seriously?
Launching in 3, 2, 1, 0. Houston, we have a problem.